not be phased by Shannon. You have two of the most consistent drivers on the grid, two incredible line drivers going head to head. Here we go. Lights go green. Shannon in the lead position. Korpelinski in the chase, and Korpelinski's right there. Korpelinski dives into that chase position. Shannon goes to the wall. Korpelinski goes to the door. Korpelinski's hungry for it here as Shannon goes through the first inner zone. Boom, through the second inner zone. Korpelinski's right on his tail. Korpelinski not backing down, Korpelinski right up to the door. This is perfect from Shannon, perfect from Korpelinski all the way through the center section. This is inch perfect from both drivers, the Irishman and the Polish. Jeez, this is unbelievable. Look at this run. Korpelinski pushing the door in.
Wow.
But he's got to go there. He's got to put it on the door. He knows Korpelinski is good. Shanahan has got to win it. If he wants to be champion, he's got to throw everything at Korpelinski here.
Oh, he's going to go for it, Dave. Korpelinski sets it up nicely as Shanahan shadows up the angle. He tags the door. It's dirty from both of them. It's not the cleanest. And now they get back into it. Shanahan finds his form once again. He settles the nerves. Jumps onto the rear quarter. He's closer than Korpelinski. They're both scrappy. They're both in the wall. They're touching each other. It's wheel to wheel. They're banging doors all the way across the circuit. Shanahan makes a break dive. Korpelinski goes into outside zone 5, and Shanahan is on the door. Connor goes for the wheel across the line.
Forget it. Here we go.
Oh!
It's a one more time. No, we can't take any more of this. So tense. So Laurie Heine wins. We don't know. Marco Zaccaril wins. Then Shanahan is the champion. Here we go. It's another semi-final here at the final round of DriftMasters. Heine to lead in Zaccaril.
Yeah, and here we go. Big flick from Laurie Heine, and he fires it in. And look at this, Zaccaril shallow, not in the outside zone. He's already bleeding points away from his score as Laurie Heine looks rock steady and dialed in. Zaccaril now starting to find some fame as he starts to wind it in, but once again he's out on the outside zone. It's scrappy from Zaccaril. He's struggling against the Finnish driver as Laurie Heine comes across the circuit. He kind of knows he's got this one in the pocket already. Zaccaril makes a last-ditch dive at the door. He tries to turn the screw, but Laurie Heine is flawless this evening.
Well, he's doing everything. But we could still see Connor and Laurie in the final. We just don't know.
Just had confirmation. If Connor goes to the final, he wins. He needs to win that battle. Here we go. They're off the line through the gate, through the gears. Marco Zaccaril knows it wasn't clean. Laurie Heine on the back bumper. Now he's going to apply the pressure. Now he's going to show Marco Zaccaril why he's on a championship drive for 2023. And he pushes Marco Zaccaril close to the wall, into the outside zones. Laurie Heine doing an absolutely superb job. Zaccaril cleaner than he was before. Tight to the walls is his very nice lead line for Marco Zaccaril. But all it's doing is opening the door, giving Laurie Heine the opportunity to push him out of competition as Heine goes for the rear wheel. Zaccaril fires it to the wall, and Heine once again is unbelievable.
That's unbelievable from Laurie Heine. On this battle, Shannon the fate is back in his hands. If Laurie loses, Shannon's the champion, and there it is. Laurie Heine is going to the final of the biggest drift event in the history of the world. Go further than they did the first time. Hold on to your seats. Here we go.
Here we go. Through they come. Look at this big flick from Shanahan. Calculated from Korpelinski. They don't want to make a mistake this time. Shanahan deep in outside zone 1. Korpelinski painted on the side of that Toyota GT86. They come through. Korpelinski almost takes the front end off of his car on the transition. He does take the front end off the car as Shanahan gets into the wall. Korpelinski stays with him. He doesn't care about the front bumper. Oh, and he tags Shanahan on the transition. Korpelinski's thirsty for it. He's hungry. He wants it more than ever as Shanahan leads them into that final outside zone. Korpelinski loses some ground.
Championship fight.
Look at
Connor Shannon is he's nearly in the tunnel at this stage trying to take a run in on Korpelinski. This one is for everything on the line. Shannon has to win it. Here we go.
Oh, look at this. He's on the back bumper. He's not letting Korpelinski get away. No chance of understeer this time from Shanahan as he jumps into it. Korpelinski not as deep onto the wall as Shanahan. But Korpelinski needs to be technical and clinical as Shanahan tags the wall with the front bumper. Now he's back into it again as Korpelinski drags the back end of the S14 around the wall. Shanahan's as close, if not closer, than Korpelinski. Takes the risk on the transition into outside zone 5. Shanahan up onto the door, into the wall, onto the back bumper. Shanahan!
That is... Here comes the result, the biggest one of the year. Shannon is the champion. Shannon is the champion. He's the 2023 champion, and the emotions fall out of...
As well, he knows he can do it. They're on the line, they get the thumbs up, the light goes green. Zacharil drops the clutch, and here we go. The third and fourth place podium place awaits for one of these guys. Zacharil with a wild initiation. He's wider than anyone else before he gets into it, but that opens the door for Korpolinski as Korpolinski now goes for a brave transition once again across the circuit. Through they go into outside zone 4. Look at Korpolinski pushing Zacharil into the wall and around outside zone 4. They look for the touch and go, collected nicely by Zacharil as they get into the wall. Shallows up the angle as Korpolinski as he puts foot to floor and he edges the front end of that S14 towards the door of Zacharil.
Korpolinski wants to be adorned.
Yes.
By the Polish audience here. He is their last chance hero. Korpolinski to lead in Zacharil for third step on the podium. Here we go.
They're through the gears, they go down, and a nice initiation from Korpolinski, but it's shallow and it's not as deep onto the wall as Zacharil, and Zacharil takes that opportunity. He sees a little wound, but he tags the front end and rips the car apart and puts the car into a spin, and Poland erupts.
The entire stadium knows what that killer. Paweł Korpolinski. He's going to do it here. He's getting third place on the podium. Paweł Korpolinski, third place on the podium.
Look at the
stadium.
lights.
All the lights are illuminating the stadium. This is a special moment. Here we go, the final of DriftMasters this year. Heinen to lead him in.
Yeah, look at this. Heinen on it already as he fires through. Look at Shanahan. Are you serious? That's the closest we've seen so far. Laurie Heinen absolutely excellent in the outside zone, but there is no shaking. Connor Shanahan, he wants it. He's going wheel to wheel. He pushes Laurie Heinen and ran outside zone 4. There is no room for error. They come through the centre of the circuit. Laurie Heinen looks for 5, and Shanahan can't be lost. He cannot get rid of him. He is glued to the door as Connor Shanahan pushes Laurie Heinen through the finish line.
He's got to go beyond what Shanahan did, and I don't even know what that looks like, Ian. This is the biggest run of Laurie Heinen's life. Can he take down the champ to win the biggest drift event of all time? Here we go.
It's a big question, and he's going to answer it right now as Shanahan fires in. Shanahan absolutely glued to the wall. No messing around. Heinen's with him though, but Heinen doesn't have the same proximity, and I don't think Heinen can ask the same question. I don't think he has the answer. The proximity isn't there from Laurie Heinen, and Shanahan glues the back bumper of that GT86 to the wall as he fires through the touch and go. He is up and gone, and Laurie Heinen has to make errors. Oh, but Shanahan tags the wall, almost throws it away as Heinen backs it in across the line.
Unbelievable again. Feel the thunder away. The decision is dropping in. Is it Shanahan's night? It is Shanahan's night. Champion, biggest event winner. He's done the double, and boy did he work for it this weekend.
Wow.
Engine failure. No problem.